An allegedly disgruntled supervisor at a Queensland farm has faced court accused of putting needles in strawberries. Police claim she spiked several punnets to take revenge on her employer. Shannon Marshall-McCormack with the details.
Mai Trin, a Vietnamese refugee, now accused of sparking a national crisis, putting needles in strawberries.
If convicted, these matters carry a maximum of 10 years imprisonment.
Following a 2-month investigation, the 50-year-old former Berrylicious supervisor was charged.
I don't have any comment in relation to the matter at the moment.
The court heard that Trin was motivated by spite or revenge and planned over several months to get back at her employer, Kevin Tran. In early September, it's alleged she put needles in several punnets of strawberries. On September 9, a Sunshine Coast man swallowed a needle in a strawberry and was rushed to hospital. But it was a punnet found in a Victorian supermarket that brought investigators back to Trin. Police finding DNA on a needle in a punnet of strawberries that was a direct match to the defendant. Her neighbours shocked.
It's my neighbour?
Number 17, yeah.
Oh my God.
We don't see her at all, except for when they give us strawberries.
Why Trin was angry with her boss is unclear, but her alleged actions saw millions of dollars worth of strawberries destroyed. While Trin's lawyer initially applied for bail, the magistrate quickly forced him to withdraw it. The court hearing that Trin was at risk of retribution over the strawberry scandal, that she could be physically harmed if she got out. Trin is only charged with 7 counts of food contamination, but there have been 231 reports of tampered strawberries across 68 brands. 49 of those suppliers are from Queensland, meaning police are now focused on catching the copycats.
This was intentional, malicious tampering. There's really no physical victims, but the growers have been absolutely decimated.
Shannon Marshall-McCormack, 9 News.
Police linked DNA from a needle found in a punnet at a Victorian supermarket to the 50-year-old farm worker. They say she planted it to bring down her former employer.
She's the accused strawberry spiker, motivated by revenge. Detectives allege Mai Trin planted sewing needles in strawberries at the Berrylicious farm at Wamnuran, just north of Brisbane.
We just didn't give up.
The picking supervisor, also known as Judy, has been a person of interest for more than 2 months. Police first interviewed her in the field in September, a few days after the first tampered punnet was discovered. 2 weeks ago, she gave detectives a DNA sample.
We believe the evidence is strong. DNA evidence will be part of the brief of evidence.
It comes as police detail the full extent of the contamination crisis, with 231 incidents reported across the country, affecting 68 strawberry brands, including 49 from Queensland. Sewing needles were used in 186 of the cases, 77 of those in Queensland. It's believed 15 were hoaxes. On Twitter, the Prime Minister congratulated police on charging the farm worker with 7 contamination offences before she faced court. The prosecution argued if released on bail, Trin would compromise the case by interfering with witnesses and suggested retribution could pose a risk to her own safety. Her lawyer withdrew a bail application after the magistrate requested more details.
I don't have any comment in relation to the matter at the moment.
Marlena Wapp, 7 News.